Okay. It says this video is not for the
Ghost
squeamish.
caught on camera.
So,
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
like I always say, it's
Now,
always
you might
fresh hope
remember a
with
few
each
weeks
new
back that I
video.
featured a few very spooky videos from TikTok user Franco
Okay.
Valejas, who believes his home to be extremely haunted.
Yes, actually, I do
Well,
remember this
since
video.
then, he claims he has caught even more strange
Oh, yeah?
activity.
Have you tried talking to this ghost? Or whatever it's supposed to be? See, that door, I mean, it, like, just opened? What the hell? I mean, so how do you fake something like that? I'm not so sure this guy is faking. Good Lord. That was a good scare. And now it's the cat. So, I don't know.
Franco didn't notice it at the time, but the unidentified voice of a girl can be heard asking for help.
You know, they never know at the time, right? It's always like on further
Now, in this next
examination.
video, the scary activity seems
Why
to
does it have to
continue
be like
even
that?
when Franco is
Like,
not
you
home
don't
alone.
find something, so you gotta seek, you gotta search for something. So they watch the video again and again afterwards. Try to find something.
Mamá, ¿escuchaste?
Ooh, Mom doesn't want to go downstairs.
A loud noise can be heard from the basement, and his mother warns him
Darn
not
it,
to
my
go
eye is
downstairs.
itching like
Whatever is haunting
crazy.
their home seems to have spooked his mother enough to stay away from it completely.
Wish it would spook
So,
my eyeballs
later,
to stop
Franco sets up
itching.
a
Damn
CCTV
it.
camera in the hallway, pointing towards the
Okay,
staircase.
that's better.
One night, he hears something
What did I
fall
miss?
and goes to check it out. He catches something
What's that
absolutely
mist?
terrifying.
What? Oh, brother! A girl just standing there in what looks like rain or snow or mist. Your camera's maybe got a little flood of dust
A
on
mop
it.
falls over at the bottom of the stairs. Then a strange mist envelops the
See,
camera, and a girl seems to appear at the foot of the stairs.
a skeptic
Franco
would
runs
say
down to
what?
check out the
The
noise,
mop
but
can
he
be made
doesn't see the girl. He
to,
claims that when he was at the bottom
you
of the
know,
stairs, he
fall
saw a
over
painting
the
fall
mop
on the
handle.
first floor, which is what made him
Wouldn't be
run back
difficult.
upstairs. Now, obviously, some
As far
viewers
as
believe
the
that the footage was
disappearing
faked and
girl,
called Franco out. He
you know,
replied to the hateful comments with
all that
another video,
fuzzy
trying to
film
prove
comes
to his
on the
audience
camera,
that
so
the footage was real.
it totally obscures whether or not
La
someone
evidencia no hay
steps
nada
into view. So it
alterado.
could have,
Esta
you
es
know,
la
just a
aplicación con la
movie
que
trick kind of
se
thing.
monitorean las cámaras de seguridad.
Perhaps that's what a skeptic would say.
Entonces, esta es la
Me
explicación que
personally, I don't know if I'm that much of a skeptic on that particular
recién.
video.
Mira, fíjate en la hora para que veas que yo no manipulo
I don't
nada.
know. That one, the way the door opens and stuff is
Ni
just
que hice ningún corte.
So,
interesting.
what do you think? Are Franco's videos real? Did he capture a
Well,
terrifying spirit of a girl
why does it
haunting his
have to be
home?
terrifying? Is it
Or
terrifying just
is it
because you
all
don't
just an
know?
elaborate hoax?
Because it doesn't look like she's doing
You
anything
decide.
particularly to him.
Really
I mean, if it's
haunted.
real.
Lee from the
I
YouTube
would
channel
encourage
Really
him
Haunted
to,
believes
if
his
it's
house
real, to
is,
try to
you
talk.
guessed it, really haunted.
Open up some
For over
dialogue,
a
figure
year,
out what's
Lee says
going
that
on.
disturbing paranormal
Why what's
activity
happening
has
is happening.
terrorized his family. He has dedicated his YouTube channel to documenting these strange supernatural occurrences in his
Oh,
home.
you know what it is? I have
And if
something
Lee seems
in
a bit
my eye.
familiar, that might be because I featured his YouTube channel a while
This
back.
is not helpful to
And
watching
since
this
then,
video.
the paranormal activity in his home has just become even more intense. After
I
several
remember
nights
this
of
guy
waking up to strange
in this
sounds,
video.
Lee sets up a CCTV camera in his bedroom to record
Same
as he
little
was half
dog.
asleep. What
Catching
happens
something
next
paranormal
is
happening.
truly bizarre.
Okay. Okay, this is what I want to know. Okay. If these ghosts and spirits are real, why are they moving the furniture? What is the point? Why move the furniture? If you want to get a message to that person, tap them, poke them, shake
Lee's
them.
bedside table starts to shake
Find a way
violently
to
the
speak
point that
to
one of
them.
his
Why do
small
you gotta
statues falls on the
move
floor.
the furniture?
Lee says that the activity
What's the
woke
point?
him up, but he
Is that all
froze
you
as he
can
was
do?
simply too
Is that
scared
why
to
that's
move.
done? And
Another
so then
night,
that in turn
Lee places
scares
a
people
CCTV
because
camera
stuff
in
is
the
moving by
hallway,
itself.
pointing towards his bathroom. Again, he captures something absolutely chilling.
Okay, the curtains are moving. Is the window open? I don't know. We can't tell. Maybe. I can't tell where the sash is from here. And if this is the same guy that his family sleeps in the camper, yeah, I remember this story from a different video. This is one of the ones I think they may have something. Freaking rude ghosts going around throwing stuff around. If these things are real, why do they gotta be like this? I said it in one of my first videos. What are they, like teenagers? You know, or little 2-year-olds throwing little temper tantrums, throwing stuff
Something
around?
invisible seems to move the curtains on the
Why
right.
does that need to be
Now,
done?
this could
Why do
simply
they
be the
need to
wind,
open and
but
close the
then
doors
the
and
door opens
move
on its
things
own,
and throw
something
things to the
inside the
floor?
bathroom falls
Almost
or is
like
thrown.
even a cat.
Strangest
You know,
of
it's like a
all,
cat
a
can't
white
help but
mist
to
seems to
dump
move
stuff
from
onto
left
the
to
floor.
right
Is that like a
inside the
ghost?
bathroom. Then
You know, what is
just
it?
disappears. To
Is
see
that
more of Lee
just
and his
further
family's
evidence
paranormal
of maybe
encounters, check out his YouTube
maybe
channel,
it's not
Really
so much
Haunted.
conscious,
Before we
you know,
move on
like
to
a
the next
conscious
video, if you
energy
see
moving it.
anything that
Maybe
you
it's
think
just a
should be
random
included in the
energy.
top
Maybe
5,
that's what ghosts
contact
are.
us at
Not conscious energy, but
newstop5@gmail.com.
random energy
The
that's been
Haunting of Hillsborough
recorded
House.
by the
On
environment,
the
and it's
YouTube channel
just
Forgotten Soul
letting loose, and
Investigators,
so
Brothers
stuff
Kirk
gets
and
thrown
Forrest
around
Rogers
and doors
investigate
get
the
opened or
allegedly
whatever.
haunted
I don't know.
Hillsborough Old Ice House
What
in
if it's not
Ohio.
conscious?
The
That's, I
building was
guess,
built in the
the
year
basic gist of what
1900
I'm
and
saying.
is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. The Forgotten Soul investigators soon
Hotbed
begin to
of
feel like they are
paranormal
not
activity.
alone. Something or
What's your version of a
someone
hotbed?
wants to let itself be heard.
The heck is that sound? Well, I don't know. You got something else going on that sounds like an electric,
Forrest is startled when a loud knock comes from
what are
the
those old
walls
water
in one of the
sprinklers
dark
that go?
rooms. But they have no
That's what
idea
that sounds
they
like.
captured something even stranger.
Brother,
When they look back at their footage
did you
later,
see it?
they are shocked to see what they caught on
Oh,
camera.
you're always
as
shocked.
they exited the old building's
And I
bathroom.
don't understand why you get so shocked about it. Oh, brother.
Did you see it? As
Yep.
Kirk Rogers
Did you
hands
see
his
it?
camera
Of
toward the
course,
left,
it would be
he
something
captures
like
the
that.
chilling apparition
Did
of
you
what
see
looks like
it?
an older man wearing glasses. The guys say they have no idea who
Where
the
do
figure
you
might
see
be,
that?
and didn't even notice it until they
I see
reviewed the
no
footage
old
later.
man, and I see no
So is this
glasses.
a ghost caught on camera?
No.
You decide.
What are you
Other
drinking
side.
in order to see what you're seeing?
Popular Snapchat livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is exploring a long-abandoned residence in Jordan. Locals claim that the house was once owned by a wicked man named Ramani, who lived there with his
Once
servants.
owned by a
It is
wicked
said that the
man.
man's ghost now haunts the house as an evil spirit,
I wonder if this is
along
the
with the cursed
same
souls of his servants.
ghost hunter
One of these
fellow that
servants is said
did
to appear
House
as a
of
dark,
Khalil.
faceless shape that resembles
That
a
was
young
a
woman.
pretty good one. That
On
one
entering
was
the abandoned old
kinda
house,
creepy, a little
Hassan
bit.
begins to hear strange sounds and lets his live stream viewers know that he believes
strange
that the
sounds.
spirit
Are they
already
only
knows
strange
he's
because
there.
you don't know where they're coming from? I just want to know. I mean, so they can't necessarily be scary just because they're strange. Do you know what I mean? See, just because you don't know where the sounds are coming from doesn't mean they have to be scary. And what would make them strange would be an
بسم
unfamiliar
الله
sound,
الرحمن الرحيم
something you've
أعوذ
not heard
بكلمات الله
before.
التامات من شر ما خلق
So,
بسم الله
I
الذي
mean,
لا
if
يضر
you've
مع
heard
اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا
doors
في السماء وهو السميع
and
العليم.
creaks of someone walking on the floor, and those are all familiar sounds, so they're not strange sounds. Don't be afraid.
Hassan hears the chilling voice of a woman from somewhere within the empty house. Then,
yeah?
a kitchen cabinet slams shut. But it gets worse.
Ew.
والله العظيم يا اخوان طلع صوت.
Well, look how much stuff is still there. Are you sure someone's not living there?
شو هذا اللي فوق؟
You sure there ain't nothing in there?
وحياة الله في إشي غريب في المكان يا اخوان. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
How long has this place been quote-unquote deserted?
أنا خايف إن شاء الله ما يكون.
Look how much stuff is still
بسم
there.
الله الرحمن الرحيم. باب سكر.
Weird. See, look, and the other thing is, I mean, of course, it's only his camera light, but it doesn't look like super uber
Hassan
dusty.
gets an unexplained headache and decides to take a break outside. But when he
I
returns,
don't know. It can't be
things
that
get even
deserted.
creepier.
It just doesn't have that feel. It doesn't have that look of being super deserted. It looks a little too... I mean, it's messy, but it's not dirty, like it's been deserted for a while. It's just not. Maybe I expect too much. I don't know. Oh, is he going to do that thing again? I think this is the same guy, where he, like, looks in the mirror or in the reflection and always sees, like, someone standing behind him. It's really weird. Kind of creepy. Yeah. See, he does stuff like that. Uh-huh. Yeah, he does stuff like that. Weird. Well, at least this guy is praying. Not like a guy in another video that I watched where he was just screaming and yelling obscenities. I guess in the other fellow's culture it was a thing to yell obscenities, as supposedly it would frighten away anything that was a bad spirit, but I don't know. The things he was yelling were quite ridiculous.
The terrifying figure of a
Why
woman
would you
dressed
go
in black
crazy?
can be seen on the other side of a glass window. But when Hassan quickly checks the area, no one there. The mysterious woman seems to disappear into thin air.
Yeah, this has got to be
who
the same guy.
Or what do you think this woman could be?
Well,
Is it
I
an
don't
angry
know.
spirit? Or is it
What
all
makes
just an
you...
elaborate
Why
hoax?
would you automatically defer
You
to
decide.
angry? The question
In
of
the
whether or not
air
it's an
tonight.
angry spirit.
One stormy night, a couple of weeks
That's what I
ago,
want to know.
residents
What
of
makes you
Bryan,
ask
Texas
that
heard
question?
A very strange sound.
Why does it have to be angry?
Sound screaming.
Maybe it's bored. Maybe that's why they make the noises that they make and move
It's
things.
like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now. What is that?
Locals heard what sounded like odd screams coming from the sky itself.
Really? Interesting.
So loud.
Huh.
But after the videos went viral, the very next morning it was found that there was a completely logical explanation. It turns out that the science lab at nearby Texas A&M University was simply releasing high-pressure steam from an air vent on top of the medical diagnostic lab. In one of the videos posted online, you can actually see the steam being released into the air with each terrifying screech.
Interesting. What a simple explanation. That's rad.
Even though that instance turned out to be explainable, This is not the first time this sort of bizarre noise from the sky has been heard. This
From
next
the
video
same
was
area,
captured on
though.
a late night in April
Is that
and
what they
uploaded
mean?
to YouTube by Dylan James TV.
Huh. Oh, brother. I heard the one with those sounds. So many different reports of that supposedly was that it was just a bunch of hoaxes. Some people were trying to say it was like the judgment trumpet of end times and all kinds of odd things like that. It's just a sound. And just like a video clip or a blur or an image, it can be edited in. Just a sound. Maybe there's a
Terrifying
audio
rumbles
anomaly
echoing
in the
through the
Matrix.
sky sound like they could come straight out of the 2005 sci-fi movie War of the
Oh,
Worlds.
whatever.
And if that instance wasn't
No.
horrifying enough, what would you do if you heard this next sound just past midnight?
This is crazy.
Does it have to be past midnight? Is that a cat?
See, the closer you get, the louder it gets.
Well, because you're getting closer.
You hear it?
Is it a person? Sounds like a crying person.
You hear that?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's someone who's high and they're in distress. Yeah, that could be it, because I've heard that
Facebook
before.
user John Bernal captures the wailing sounds of a woman at a middle school in Corpus Christi, Texas. John claims he walked around the area to try to find the source of the bizarre screams.
Yeah, but like I was
couldn't
saying,
find anyone or anything
I used to live in
that
a
could be
part of
making this
San
sound.
Diego in California
Now,
that
in a
wasn't so
whole
good.
different part of the
And
world, Punjab, India,
we
you
used
could
to be
use your
apartment
Wacom View to capture
managers
sounds so strange,
at
he
this
says he
place,
believes
and
the end
it
of
wasn't our
time
apartment,
is
but the
near.
people next door,
Now,
there
I'm
was
not
a
sure
guy
about
that
that
got
claim,
loaded up on
but the
PCP one
sound
night,
is
and man,
certainly disturbing.
he did not sound human. He sounded like a freaking demon or something from a different world. I've never heard a human being make sounds like that. So whatever that guy was hearing, I mean, it could definitely be someone who's loaded up on something.
Oh my god.
And they're in
So, what do
distress,
you
and
think these
their
strange
mind
sounds
isn't
from the
right, so
sky
they're
could
screaming
be?
and stuff.
Could it be something otherworldly or supernatural?
Probably
Is
not.
it something easily explainable?
Probably
Or
yes.
is it just a hoax?
And
Let me
that's
know
a
what you think.
possibility too.
For video updates,
It is.
follow me on Twitter at NukeStop5. See you next
You know what?
week.
That was a decent video. I actually liked that one. I mean, it wasn't like it was totally scary or nothing. It wasn't, but that one was just interesting. Well, yeah, we'll take that one. Not like super scary or nothing, but it was definitely interesting. It was interesting.